Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HeartConferenceNetwork.com and CMUEagles.com. Second half of our doubleheader tonight. It's the men's contest this time around between Baker University and your Central Methodist Eagles. This is Phil Fortaleza taking you through play-by-play tonight. Let's take a look at the standings between both teams. This is a key matchup for seeding in the Heart. Baker coming into this contest with a record of 14-5, 19-6 overall. Just an excellent year for head coach Sean Dooley and his Baker Wildcats. For CMU, trailing right behind them, 13-6 in the Heart and 16-9 overall. So this one, Baker fell to the same CMU Eagles team, 93-82 back in Baldwin City. So a very critical matchup tonight for seeding. So CMU wins here on home floor. They essentially own the tiebreaker and would take over the fourth spot, and also key ensuring that there would at least be one home playoff game in the Heart Conference tournament once the regular season ends. Same goes for Baker. So we're 35 seconds before we get the intros going. So we'll give play to public address announcer Gary Linhart. You're watching CMU men's basketball on HeartConferenceNetwork.com and CMUEagles.com. There's the starters announced for you tonight for the men's contest between Baker and Central Methodist. All right, let's get to work. This is Phil Fortaleza. I'll take you through play-by-play this evening. on CMUEagles.com and HeartConferenceNetwork.com. Thank you so much for your support wherever you may be watching this. A critical matchup for seeding. The winner essentially takes over the 4 seed in the Hart Conference. And one step closer to securing at least one home postseason game in the Hart Conference tournament. The starters for Central: Stubblefield, Jordan, May, Reeves, and Morris. For Baker: Patterson, Jones, Batts II, Quentin, Harvey, and Braden Wiggs. Tip is away, Baker controls. Off we go from Fayette. Baker in their navy blue road unis with orange numerals. Central in their home grays. Just trying to work it in. This is Jones. Jones driving. Layup, counted and one. The foul charged, number 5, James Jordan, his first, team's first. So Corey Jones to the line. He's a 6'2" sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. Locally, he played his JUCO ball at Johnson County Community College over in Kansas. Central taking it up. Morris. Bringing it out for Stubblefield. Stubblefield, the main facilitator for CMU. Working it out for Isaiah May. 13 to shoot. Back out Stubblefield once again. A 3 for Stubblefield, too short. Rolls out, rebound for Baker. That's the second with the rebound. Working it in. It's Quentin Harvey. Two-time Hart Conference Player of the Week. Most recently, as of last week, who's just been on an absolute tear lately. 26.5 points per game, shooting almost 60% from the field. A foul called on the floor. This time on Baker, this will be Jalen Patterson, the culprit, his first. Team's first for Baker. 1-1 the split on team fouls either side. Inbounding Central, finding Morris. James Jordan, trying to work it off screen with Keenan Reeves. Jordan, a 3. Got it! James Jordan breaking the ice for CMU on the scoreboard. 3-3 our score. 18:29 to go. Working it inside, blocked by Isaiah May. CMU working it up once again. It's Stubblefield. Looks like a box and one look for Baker. And Stubblefield is fouled as he's driving. So Braden Wiggs with the foul, his second team foul, and foul shots for Everett Stubblefield, the sophomore out of Chicago, Illinois. Named Hart Conference Player of the Week on the week of January the 23rd. And Baker knows Everett Stubblefield well. In the matchup in Baldwin City, Kansas, he had a career-high 34 points against Baker. Stubblefield is good. He's 2 of 2. This is Batts. Stubblefield challenging. He's at the edge of the Eagle logo. It's Patterson. Patterson once again. A triple. Got it. First points of the evening for Jalen Patterson, and it comes on a triple. 6-5 or score. It's 2.5 minutes in. Driving and couldn't hold on to it was James Jordan. Back the other way goes Baker. Here comes Harvey. Harvey bounced pass out. Driving and finishing is Braden Wiggs. First time on the board for Braden Wiggs off the assist. Morris, our side May. Stubblefield, back out Morris. James Jordan, 10 to shoot. He'll drive. Baker will go in more of a 2-3 zone. Second team foul on Baker, third team foul for the Wildcats, and checking in for Baker for the first time tonight will be number 11, Noah Rigatuso. 6'6" sophomore out of Omaha, Nebraska. Plays JUCO ball at North Iowa Area Community College. A three for Morris. Got it! Morris drawing contact, no foul call for the possible 4-point play. Back the other way we go. Patterson. Again, his hand in was Morris. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2 for CMU. 8 even our score. 16:39 to go as Baker inbounds. Harrison will inbound it for off the hands of Patterson on the give back. CMU will take over. Jordan. 2-3 zone look for Baker. Back out far side. Isaiah May driving. So working it in. He's trying to get Keenan Reeves trying to work from the post, nothing doing. Back the other way goes the Wildcats. That's the second. Far side. Outlet 3 for Jones is good. Corey Jones. He's got 6. Morris working it in. Isaiah May. Jaquan Morris, a 3. Book it. Teams trading punches in the early going. 15:38 to go. Our score 11-11. Fadeaway. No good. Rebound Morris. James Jordan. Our side. Morris will drive it himself. Kind of lost control of it. Can he maintain possession? He can. Eagles with 17 to shoot. James Jordan will drive himself. Off the backboard and good. Both teams displaying excellent offensive capabilities early. And just like that, we're tied once again with Quentin Harvey. Stubblefield. For Jordan Morris. A couple subs coming for Baker at the next dead ball. Stubblefield will drive. I was looking for an outlet pass, but instead tried to lay it up. No good. Back the other way goes Baker. A bunny attempt by Rigatuso. He's unable to finish. And Central capitalized. This is Jordan. Jordan will drive baseline into a thicket of defenders. Open. His Reeves. His three's good. Reeves on the board for the first time tonight with that triple. 16-13 our score. Baker unable to answer this time, but on the get back, Rigatuso finishing. A lot of offense in just over 6 minutes so far. 16-15 our score. Central 1-point advantage. Jordan. Clear lane, and he'll finish. Far side Patterson, working in for Rigatuso. Rigatuso, 11 on 11. May with the block. Rigatuso back out for Patterson. Patterson will drive, poked away. Securing it with Stubblefield. Back the other way goes Morris. Morris around Rigatuso. Fouled. Foul called on Rigatuso. That's his first team foul, number 4 for Baker. Jaquan Morris will check in, or Jaquan Morris will shoot 2. Morris's first one, no good. A little bit of an oddity there. Morris, 87% from the free throw line. Looks like Baker's going with the full line change here. Ty Henry on the floor. Joshua Kelly checking in. Braden Wiggs back on the floor as well. Also, number 24, Braden Griffiths. So Marcus Anthony on the floor for the first time tonight for Central, alongside Jaden McGrew. Off the second attempt was Ty Henry cashing in. Inside 13 minutes, our score, Central up 19-17. McGrew, way off far side. Anthony will drive in. Cross-court pass intercepted by Griffiths. Back the other way goes Baker. Griffiths, a 3. Got it! A 3 for Griffiths. Baker takes the lead, and a timeout for Central Methodist. 30-second timeout for CMU. We'll stay right here with you. A lot of offense early. 39 combined points between both teams in just under 7 minutes. So James Jordan and Jaquan Morris leading the way with 7 points apiece. Corey Jones on the other side for Baker with 6. The other game in progress tonight is the makeup between William Penn and Missouri Valley up in Oskaloosa. So with William, not really much of a game of consequence. William Penn wrapping up the first seed, and Missouri Valley, standing-wise, no contention for any postseason action this season. And William Penn up comfortably by 20. 7:12 to go, second half in Oskaloosa. Driving is McGrew. Anthony, corner 3. Rebound Baker. Joshua Kelly directing traffic. CMU going with the man-to-man look. Near side, caught underneath the backboard. Wiggs, he was able to cash in. Wiggs has 4. 22-19 Baker. A critical battle for the 4th seed here in Fayette, Missouri. Expect this one to be close throughout the entire evening. Anthony driving, taken away by the Wildcats. Rigatuso, layup, Euro step is good. James Jordan, far side. And he'll draw the foul. So second for Brayton Wiggs, his second personal, team's 5th. Multiple subs coming in for Central. Marcus Anthony, Everett Stubblefield, and Isaiah May on the floor. And checking for the first time tonight is number 32, Charlie Bronikowski. Jordan, top of the key. 2-3 look for Baker. Stubblefield for 3. Rebound, Henry. This is Kelly. Got the far side. A 3 for Baker. Part of Braden Griffiths, nothing doing, and a foul called. So Quentin Harvey goes into the books with his first personal, team foul number 6. 10:54 to go. A lot of fouls called in the early going on the road team. Central will be in the bonus on the next foul. Here's Stubblefield. Trent Lyles driving on the zone. 7 to shoot. We'll just throw one up is James Jordan. Rebound Baker. near side. So I work it in. And poking it away was Everett Stubblefield off his own dribble. It's Trent Lyles. And he get it across after Aiden, he's able to. Isaiah May. Stubblefield driving. Key. Quentin Harvey with the second. That's something to watch pretty early. That's something to watch early. Quentin Harvey's just been on an absolute tear lately. 26.5 points per game. He's already got 2 fouls, and we're not even 10 minutes in. Trent Lyles to the line for 2. Or 1 and 1, I beg your pardon. So Lyles' first one is good. From the line this season, 61.1%. For the junior out of Belleville, Illinois. Baker looking to work fast. It's Henry. Far side. Ronikowski on Harvey. A little bit of a misstep there by Griffiths. Nothing doing. No harm, no foul. And throws it to the CMU bench was Kelly. Turnover Baker. And they'll take us to our media timeout. 9:45 to go, first half. It's been a lot of offense so far in this one. Baker on top, 24-21. CMUEagles.com, HeartConferenceNetwork.com. All right, back to action, 9:45 to go. Baker holding a 3-point lead here in Fayette, Missouri, a critical matchup for the 4th seed in the Hart Conference. Spinning is Jordan. Throwing one up, no good. Not a lot of good looks on the part of CMU to start. Mostly relying on perimeter work. Maybe another chance here. Just trying to see if this Eagles offense can dissect that 2-3 zone. It looks like they're going to more of a man-to-man look this time around. Stubblefield driving. Lost the ball. Back for Henry, and he's fouled. So Everett Stubblefield, that'll be his first. It's only team foul number 3. Ty Henry to the line for 2. Jaquan Morris will check back in, replacing James Jordan. The sub coming in for Baker. And the next made free throw. Corey Jones will check back in. Good minutes for Ty Henry. 3 points. 4 points, a bigger pardon, off of 1 field goal and 2 free throws. Moving around was Lyles. Stubblefield. Back out for May. Isaiah May, a triple, well short. Ronikowski, look what I found. And the ball hits the baseline, possession back to Baker. CMU very perimeter happy, not having the best luck of trying to dissect this 2-3 zone that Baker's employing. Back out Jones. Jones top of the key. Swing around. Swing around once again near side. This time it's Harvey. Quentin Harvey driving. And the foul will be called on the floor. This one on Bronikowski, that's his first. And team foul number 4 for Central. Keenan Reeves will check back in. Bronikowski will take a seat. 5-point advantage for Baker, 8:20 to go. 26-21 our score. Henry will drive. Back out for the perimeter for Richardson. Our side, Henry. Jones near side for Richardson. Trying to work it in for Quentin Harvey. They give and go between Missing was Richardson. Like a scrum for the ball. And last touch by Baker. Patterson in. Driving. And scoring is Trent Lyles. Left-hander off the backboard. First basket of the evening for Trent Lyles. He's got 4. Hook shot is good by Quentin Harvey. Quentin Harvey's 16.0 points per season. I think a lot of that has to do with his recent tear he's been on. Far side, Stubblefield. Stubblefield once again. Gonna dissect the zone on the far side. Morris a 3. Book it. Third triple for Morris. Layup no good. By Jones, back the other way goes Central. Lyles will drive. Left-hander again. This time right into the defense. He's fouled and he'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Kason Richardson, his first. So 8th team foul for Baker. And Trent Lyles will shoot 2. Trent Lyles' first one is short. James Jordan will check back in for Central. So Justin Batts and Noah Rigatusa will check in as well for the Wildcats. Lyles' second one is good. 1-point lead for Baker. 6:43 to go. Batts, far side. Patterson will drive. Far side. Harvey a 3 is short. Rolling up towards Central. James Jordan. Jordan will drive. Left-hander off the backboard, no good. Jones with the foul. Ninth team foul for Baker. James Jordan will shoot 2. Jordan, the leading scorer for Central, 18.3 per game. 78% from the free throw line as he makes his first. Two of 2 from the line is James Jordan. Eagles back in front by 1. Patterson driving baseline. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, Keenan Reeves. Jordan Driving. Far side. Stubblefield a three. No good. Patterson. Top of the key, Rigatuso. Patterson once again. And challenged by Trent Lyles. Lyles, fadeaway jumper, good. Jalen Patterson's got 5. Stubblefield will drive from the right side this time. Layup no good. Back the other way goes Baker. This is Jones. Justin Batts. Rigatuso will drive, baseline, toilet bowl, good. Stubblefield. Out Reeves, a three for Morris. No good this time. He had been perfect. 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Not this time though. Rigatuso driving again and scoring. 4 of 8 from the field for Rigatuso, good for 8 points. Inside 5 minutes, and Baker Central pulling ahead briefly, but Baker with a counter punch and pulling out to a 5-point lead. Joshua Kelly and Braden Wiggs will check in. Inbounding for Stubblefield, top of the key. Is May. Out of bounds, 14 to shoot for Central. 19-6 overall for the Baker Wildcats, 14-5 in the heart, and one of the more impressive seasons of head coach Sean Dooley, 12th year at the helm for Baker. Far side, Stubblefield, a three, got it. So inching closer is Everett Stubblefield, and CMU trims the lead to 2. Top of the key, Batts. Working it in. Excellent find for Corey Jones, and he's finishing. Stubblefield. James Jordan. 2-3 look once again for Baker. Driving. And finishing, Jaquan Morris. Hasting the CMU Eagles is Jaquan Morris. He's got 12. Near side Jones. Again for Wiggs. Wiggs working in, post move, fade away, jumper, no good. Rebound Reeves. Stubblefield for Reeves. And CMU will reset. Stubblefield, maybe an opening on the left side of that 2-3 zone. He elects not to use it. Right side. Drives right this time. Morris for 3. Short. Rebound Baker. Rigatuso. Excellent first half contest so far. Neck and neck between both. It has definitely lived up to the billing thus far. The 4th seed at stake. 4th place at stake between both of these teams. The winner takes over 4th place in the heart. Ty Henry checking in for Baker. Corey Jones will check out. 2:56 to go. Baker holding a 2-point lead, 36-34. Rigatuso. 4 to shoot. A 3 is good for Justin Batts. First time on the board for Justin Batts. 3 points for the senior out of Memphis, Tennessee, and a mainstay here in this Baker Wildcats squad. Morris, pressure towards half court. It works. Baker able to poke it away. Joshua Kelly to a cutting and driving Batts. Getting it back and finishing was Rigatuso. And just like that, Baker stretching the lead out to 7 points, 2:11 to go. A full timeout for CMU. We'll We'll take a break in this one. This is CMUEagles.com, HeartConferenceNetwork.com. Back to CMUEagles.com, HeartConferenceNetwork.com. We're about to go under 2 minutes here in the first half. Baker in the upper hand recently, up to a 7-point lead. Central with the ball. A three for Reeves, no good. Rebound Baker. Baker slowly taking over control. Man-to-man look for CMU. We got Tuso, leading scorer in this contest. He's got 10. The driving is Joshua Kelly. A give and a basket for Braden Wiggs. .126. Central just looking to stop the bleeding right now. Reeves top of the key. Trying to solve the zone. Hasn't paid dividends so far. Morris. Give for May. May will drive. Left-hander. Layup is good. We got Tuso, far side for Griffiths. Tuso will drive. Passed out for Griffiths. Mid-range, no good. Inside a minute. And here comes CMU. Morris into a thicket of defenders. Throws it up off the backboard, no good. Ty Henry back out. A three for Joshua Kelly. Off back iron. Here comes Stubblefield. Four Baker defenders in front of him. Reset base. Baker reset to their base defense. James Jordan looking to create. Stubblefield, far side. A 3-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Stubblefield trying to get one last look for Central. Closing off James Jordan. He's fouled. So I'm unsure if that was a long two or it was beyond the arc, but we'll go to the line regardless. The foul on Ty Henry. That's his first. James Jordan to the line. He'll shoot three. So, yes, it was beyond the arc. And this one may be one where we go to the monitor just to see if he was beyond the arc. Hart Conference does have replay capabilities available, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Take a look at it. Take a look at that previous play and see if James Jordan was beyond the arc and determine if he'll shoot two shots or three. So during this replay review, this will give us a moment to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU Athletics, including MFA Oil, actually filled up there this morning at the Glasgow station, the Braun Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, Howard Electric Cooperative, Airlink, Drury Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, BSN Sports, MOX, and Steve Miller of Remax Boone Realty. Thank you for your continued support of Central Methodist University Athletics. So 43-36 our score, and what's just been a continuation of a very impressive season for the Baker Wildcats, who actually they come into tonight's contest coming off of a loss against Graceland up in Lamoni, but before that they had won 5 straight. So Baker has placed himself firmly in the conversation for postseason contention in the Heart of America Athletic Conference. And so is Central Methodist on their end, relatively identical records in conference. 12-6 for CMU, 14-5 for Baker. Or 13-6, I beg your pardon, for CMU. So after review, they determined that James Jordan was beyond the arc, and he will shoot 3. A very good chance to cut into this Baker lead. James Jordan, 78% from the free throw line. He makes his first. So we won't go to break once the clock hits 0. There will be a ceremony at halftime honoring the track and field, the CMU track and field team, the CMU softball team, and CMU baseball team. So Jordan makes all 3, slimming the lead on Baker to 4, 6.4 to go. A look for Patterson, a 3. Is short and no good. And then this matchup between the 4th and 5th place teams in the Hart Conference. And the Hart Conference has definitely lived up to the billing so far, but it's the Baker Wildcats on the road with the advantage at the half. So we'll take a break, but we're going to stay right here as we turn it to public address announcer Gary Linhart as CMU is honoring the track and field team, the softball team, and the baseball team on their spring sports accomplishments. So we will give Gary the floor. So CMUEagles.com, HeartConferenceNetwork.com. So a big congratulations to your Central Methodist track and field team, softball team, and baseball team. We're just in the very early stages of their spring competition seasons. So best of luck to all of you on a competitive and safe and healthy spring 2023 season. All right, we'll take a break from here. We'll be back with the halftime recap and the second half of CMU Baker men's basketball on HeartConferenceNetwork.com, CMUEagles.com. All right, about 3 minutes before inbound for second half action between Baker and CMU, but want to give the floor to Jay Sean Northington for your halftime update.
Thank you for having me, Phil. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you guys a quick update on the first half for the CMU versus Baker. What I feel like, well, the score is 39-43. Eagles are down. You got number 11, Noah, with leading. Rigatuso. He's leading the Baker with 10 points so far. You got right under him Corey Jones. He's just a little bit under with 8 points. And so far, just in the first half. On the other hand, you got Jaquan Morris and James Jordan tied with the lead, 12 points so far, leading the Eagles with 12 points. And my key notes for coming out in the second half for the Eagles are to just play more aggressive and I guess just play more aggressive, take care of the ball more, just slow the pace and not rush too many shots. There's too many forced shots going on and more turnovers than needed. You know, just play as a team, play more as a team like Baker are doing. So, yeah. Thank you, Phil.
Absolutely. Excellent first half analysis by Jay Sean Northington. And I definitely agree with him. Central could do more on the aggressive as far as being more aggressive offensively instead of just relying on just driving and trying to force something up against that 2-3 zone of Baker. But so that Baker 2-3 zone has definitely been holding steady so far in the first half, giving Baker the 4-point advantage at the half. But maybe one more extra pass, maybe looking for an open teammate, just because you drive on that 2-3 zone, a lot of like three players crashing in should create an opening for somebody. So I'm looking to get Everett Stubblefield and Keenan Reeves going. So Stubblefield 16.4, but he's only got 5. He only had 5 in the first half on 1 of 6 shooting. So Stubblefield does facilitate as the one guard, but he's look for more scoring opportunities as we head into half number 2. On the other side, Baker looking very impressive, especially Noah Rigatuso. So he's got 10 points for the sophomore out of Omaha, Nebraska. Rigatuso, 13.2 per game. So he's right on schedule to surpass that. He'll be a big key piece in the second half, as he was in the first. So clock says 20. So Baker will inbound. Baker going right to left this time. CMU vice versa. The critical matchup for 4th place in the Hart Conference. So both conference records will be tied, but if CMU were to win tonight, they would own the tiebreaker, having swept the season series from the Wildcats. So Baker inbounds, off we go. This is Corey Jones, or Justin Batts II. Driving, working it in for Harvey. And turned over immediately. The aforementioned Stubblefield. We'll see if we can get him going. Morris, back out Stubblefield. It's like a rotating 2-3 and turned over. Driving is Corey Jones. Or Patterson, beg your pardon. Man-to-man look for Central. Working in for Wiggs. Working on Keenan Reeves. A give. And a basket for Quentin Harvey. Also something to watch too, Quentin Harvey, very quiet first half. That's a 6 points so far. But he's been on an absolute tear lately. 16 points per game. Layup by Jordan, no good. Back the other way go the Wildcats. 26.5 per game is Quentin Harvey. He attempts again, and now he finds himself in double digits. Four points to start the half for Baker, and they stretch the lead out to 8. Morris a 3. Got it. For Morris, that's his 4th three of the evening. He's got 15. Open is Jones. Chooses not to pull the trigger. Patterson does. Got it. He'd back out to 8 for Baker. Morris, long 2. Good. Morris definitely riding that hot hand of his. He's got 17. Fadeaway jumper, good for Patterson. My goodness, both teams just hitting everything so far. Morris once again. No good. Bats the other way. Far side, Harvey, a 3. Got it! Double-digit lead for the first time for Baker, 55-44. We mentioned Quentin Harvey being quiet in the first half. He has just rocketed up with 7 straight. And he's got 11 and leads the Baker Wildcats. Morris, inlet for May. May, unable to finish. Here comes Baker once again. Jones, Harvey, right-handed slam, no good. Can CMU take advantage. Far side, Morris, a 3. May with the rebound. And fouled. Helter-skelter last minute. A foul called on Corey Jones. That's his second, team's first. Central inbound. Stubblefield, a 3 from the corner. Book it. So Everett Stubblefield, we mentioned where the key was one of the keys to the second half. See if he can get it. See if he can get himself going. That's a good start there. Harvey, pass to no one. 8-point lead for Baker, 16:26 to go. Maybe Sean Dooley asking for a review, seeing if there was contact off one of the CMU players. Nothing doing. From a game flow perspective, Baker's shooting extremely well right now. 51% from the field, 54% from 3. A 3 for James Jordan, and he gets it. CMU inching closer. 5-point lead for Baker. 55-50. 16 minutes to go. Patterson, far side. Working on Morris. Blocked by Morris and called for the foul. For Morris, that's his second, team's first. So Patterson will go to the line, leading scorer for Baker. 17.5 per game, and an excellent from the charity stripe, 88%. So we get Tusol check in. Had 10 in the first half. See what he does for an encore in the second half. Two of 2 from the line is Jalen Patterson. So Jalen Patterson will take a seat. Joshua Kelly will check in. Seven-point lead for Baker, 15:45 to go. We'll try to work it in. This is Jordan. Dish out May. Back to the top of the key for Jaquan Morris. Far side, Stubblefield, a 3. Book it. Needing Stubblefield to get his offense going. He's doing just that. He's got 11. Rebound hook shot for Jones is good. And a timeout for Baker. 30-second timeout. So Morris 4-7 from three. He's got 17, 6 of 11 shooting. And Everett Stubblefield 2 threes to start the second half. He's got 11. So while we have a moment, let's take some time to recognize our corporate partners for their continued support of Central Methodist University Athletics, including MFA Oil, the Braun Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, Howard Electric Cooperative, Airlink, Drury Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, BSN Sports, MOX, and Steve Miller of Remax Boone Realty. Thanks for your continued support of CMU Athletics. Go Green. So 17 for Morris, 15 for James Jordan, and Everett Stubblefield closing the gap. He's got 11. CMU back in possession. Morris will drive, baseline, dish out. May, a three, just wide left. James Jordan, offensive board, baseline, working in for Keenan Reeves and fouled on the floor. So that's 3 on Corey Jones. Second team foul. Stubblefield will inbound. Morris, top of the key, Jordan. James Jordan driving. Passes it right to Jones. Jones, layoff off the backboard, fouled. So that's 3 on Morris. That's something to watch. 14:48 to go. It's like Morris has been so good tonight. 6 of 11 from the field. He does find himself with 3 fouls. Matt Sherman not taking any chances. Trent Lyles will check in. Corey Jones, first one from the line is good. Corey Jones, a sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. Second one good. Jones has 12. Stubblefield off-screen Reeves. Reeves back to Reeves. Trent Lyles is checking in. Stubblefield gonna work on Harvey. Harvey not bending. A 3 for Trent Lyles. Off back iron, rebound Central. Stubblefield, a 3 of his own. Wide right, rebound against CMU. Working it in is Reeves. Reeves, third chance, no good. Alley-oop attempt, and Rigatuso cashing in. And stolen immediately, Joshua Kelly, layup no good. Potentially a disastrous situation for CMU. Averted thus far, but the lead back to double digits for Baker. Stubblefield near the Eagle logo. They'll look to drive on Harvey. This is out. Euro step. Jordan, no good, but a foul. So first personal on Joshua Kelly, team foul number 3. James Jordan will shoot. 78% for James Jordan from the line. This first one's good. Baker getting their true big back in the form of Braden Wiggs. Will take place of Quentin Harvey. Quentin Harvey exploding in the second half. With 7 points. He's got 11. But he'll take a breather and he'll look to finish it out and beyond the media timeout. Far side, Rigatuso in for Wiggs. Wiggs trying to go cross court for Jones, but tapped out by Trent Lyles. Wiggs on Reeves. Will try and work it himself. No good. Rebound Central the other way. This is Jordan near side. Jordan will drive. A thicket of defenders awaits. Corner three, May. Nothing but oxygen. Back the other way. Wiggs. Out of bounds. So Henry will check in. Quan Morris sitting very close to the scorers table on the bench. We'll see if he gets a quick check in once again. We'll have to do it with this unit here. Isaiah May able to corral it, but off of last touch by Baker. 15 to shoot. Stubblefield inbound. Finds Lyles. Reset far side, 10 to shoot. James Jordan driving. He'll do it himself. No good. Rebound Wiggs. Kelly near the Eagle logo. Continued man-to-man look for Central. Working in for Wiggs. Reeves guarding him. Some help by Lyles, but it doesn't do any good. Wiggs able to finish regardless. Stubblefield. 11-point lead for Baker. So we're closing on 12 minutes to go. Attempted poke out. Reeves. Back under control, Stubblefield. He'll drive it himself, try to do it himself. Contact and a foul, he'll go to the line. So looks like the foul on Braden Wiggs, that's his third. Stubblefield's first one, short. Justin Batts will check in, replacing Joshua Kelly. Stubblefield's second one, good. Deficit back to 10 for CMU as Jaden McGrew will check in. McGrew in for Stubblefield. I don't figure this break to be very long for Stubblefield, though. Here's Griffiths. Far side for Batts. Corner. Gattuso. Gattuso will drive on Reeves. Off the backboard and good. First basket of the second half for Gattuso. He's got 12. Far side. Mid-range for Lyles. Off the backboard, rolling out. Baker slowly starting to take control of this one. 12-point lead as we head into 11 minutes to go. All ball. Back the other way goes Central. McGrew driving, unable to finish. So back out for Lyles near side. We'll reset with Jordan. Jordan into a thicket of defenders, and he's fouled. And that's 4 on Braden Wiggs. So he'll check out. So Quentin Harvey back in. And number 15, Kaysen Richardson is in as well. McGrew will inbound for Lyles. Side. Man-to-man look for Baker. Working in for Reeves. Reeves going to work on Richardson. Reeves. And it back, off the backboard and good. So Reeves has 5 on 2 of 6 shooting. Patterson driving, back out, bats the second. And turned over. And right at that 10-minute mark, we'll have a timeout on, we'll hit the mandatory. 10-point lead for Baker as we head to this break, 67-57. 10 minutes to go. The critical battle for 4th place in the Heart. This is CMUEagles.com, HeartConferenceNetwork.com. All right, back to HeartConferenceNetwork.com and CMUEagles.com. CMU inbounds, 10 minutes to go. Facing a 10-point deficit at home to the surging Baker Wildcats. Jordan will drive. 2-3 look for Baker. He's poked away. That's a second. A 3 for Harvey. Wide right, rebound Baker. Finishing, Ty Henry, counted and one. So James Jordan with the foul is second. Team foul number 3. So Jaquan Morris back in, also Marcus Anthony on the floor as well. Henry to the line for the N1. Off back iron, rebound Baker. Baker really trying to make it hurt. Henry a 3, no good. Baker on that possession playing with house money, but doesn't hurt Central Methodist. The deficit is 12. Morris. Our side top of the key for McGrew. Anthony. Trent Lyles, man-to-man look for Baker. A 3 for Anthony, short, rebound, CMU. Stuffed was Reeves, but getting it back was McGrew. A lot of traffic out front. Morris a 3, got it! It's the 5th 3 of the evening for Jaquan Morris. He's got 20. Back the other way, CMU, contact, top of the key. So second for Ty Henry. Team 6, Central will be in the bonus at the next foul. Inbound Morris. Lead cut to single digits for CMU. A flurry of 3s from Jaquan Morris tonight. He's got 5 of them. Anthony a 3 of his own from the corner. No good. Rebound Morris. Back inside Reeves through traffic. Layup good. Central inching closer. 5-0 run for CMU. It's gotten them within 7. This is Bats. Offensive foul. Richardson, second personal. Team 7th. Does result in an inbound, but CMU will have free throws on every foul the rest of the way. 1-on-1's to start. Baker with 17 fouls. Under 8 minutes to go. Central inching closer. 69-62 our score. Central in the second half on the dangerously getting away from them. 3 from Trent Lyles is short. Reeves attempting to draw a charge, but Quentin Harvey not buying it. Goes right around him. Layup good. 9-point lead, Baker. Anthony driving. Layup no good, but he will shoot. He will shoot 2. For Corey Jones, that's his 4th personal. Team's 8th. Marcus Anthony to the line. For Anthony, 76.3 from the line. His first one, a little flat, but good. Isaiah May checking in alongside Charlie Bronikowski. Second one for Marcus Anthony, sophomore, local kid out of Jefferson City, Missouri, with his high school ball at Elias Catholic. Baker trying to go fast the other way. A 3 for Patterson. And he makes CMU pay for not getting back on defense quick enough. McGrew, off screen, Bronikowski. Attempt to give and go, double team, and it works. That's the second, layup, no good, rebound. Ball off the baseline, possession back to CMU. So turnovers about even. That was the 11th for Central Methodist to Baker's 9. But CMU, the story of the evening, only shooting 36.5 from the field. So cold spell tonight. Morris a 3. His 6th 3 of the evening. And Morris is staying, if CMU staying in this one, Morris is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. He's got 23. Working in was Braden Wiggs. Lead back to 9 for Baker. 6:20 to go, 76-67 our score. Morris, far side, back to Stubblefield. Stubblefield driving, teardrop over Wiggs, no good. Bronikowski the rebound. Bronikowski up, no good. We'll shoot 2. So Braden Wiggs, that's foul number 5. He's fouled out. So 3 points, but I don't think his stat line tells the story. You look at the shooting percentage for CMU, 37% from the field, 20 of 54. And CMU just has not been able to drive in deep, and Braden Wiggs has a lot to do with it. So Wiggs is done for the evening. So Quentin Harvey will check in for the departing Braden Wiggs. Charlie Bronikowski to the line for 2. Bronikowski's first one is good. Bronikowski in limited action, only 7 of 10 from the free throw line, but these are key ones keeping Central Methodist afloat. Second one, no good, possible. Nope, no offensive board there. So Isaiah may have had a chance at it, but back goes Baker. 68-76, 8-point lead for the Wildcats. Far side, Harvey, 2-time defending player of the week. His layup's good. Lead back to double digits, 5:45 to go. Morris, back out May. They tend to shoot. Isaiah May will drive right into the right into Corey Jones, who draws the block. And that's five for Corey Jones. CMU 2 shots the rest of the way, 10 team fouls for Baker. Corey Jones will check out. An excellent night for the sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. 12 points on 4 of 5 shooting, but 7 rebounds to his credit. Not too bad for a 6'2" guard. Ty Henry will take his place. Isaiah May will shoot 2. Isaiah May's first one well short. Had 6 missed free throws for Central tonight. Isaiah's second one, rolling in. 5:30 to go, 9-point deficit for the Eagles. Not exactly, you got to be perfect time quite yet, but it's getting pretty close. Far side. Baker averaging 84.2, and Patterson getting just an inch closer to that. Patterson's got 17, pacing Baker ahead. Far side. Reeves driving. Deflected off of Rigattuso. Last 5 minutes, 11-point deficit for Central. Stubblefield. Driving is James Jordan. Should drop out the backboard, no good. Baker defense has been excellent tonight, holding CMU to 37% shooting. Henry. Near side Patterson. They look to use the whole shot clock. Patterson driving, gets past Anthony. Layup left hand, no good. Rebound Central. They got numbers if they choose to work with it. Jordan driving. Morris, hot hand tonight. No good on the 3. And an outlet pass to no one except head coach Sean Dooley. Possession back to CMU. Justin Batts, the second, checking in. Jalen Patterson will take a seat. 4:20 to go. 11-point lead for Baker, 80-69. Stubblefield trying to work off the screen provided by Reeves. Stubblefield will do himself a 3. Wide. Rebound for Batts. Batts the other way. Driving. A lot. It looked like Anthony was in the restricted area, but they called the offensive foul on Joshua Kelly. So second personal on Kelly. Just with my naked eye, looks like Central catching a break there because Marcus Anthony was well within the restricted area. We'll see if Central Methodist can take advantage of it. They've got 3:55 to close the gap. 11-point lead for Baker. Inside 4 minutes. Stubblefield will drive. Back out Jordan. Back to Stubblefield. Big 3, Stubblefield, no good. And the foul on Stubblefield. So it's a second on Stubblefield, fourth team foul. As Baker looks to put themselves in position. On what's been an already impressive season for Sean Dooley and the Baker Wildcats. Patterson. Multiple dribbles between the legs. Top of the key. Now near side. Quentin Harvey, fadeaway, called for contact. So Jaquan Morris, that's his fourth. Your leading scorer, and looks like Matt Sherman will keep him in. Kind of reaching desperate times, call for desperate measures. Morris will stay in with 4. Quentin Harvey's first one is good. Quentin Harvey, the back-to-back Hart Conference Player of the Week. His finest hour being a 32-point effort against Park University, shooting 57% from the field. It's like a foul called. Looks like it was on Ty Henry, his third. First time taking advantage of the double bonus to CMU, so James Jordan will shoot 2. First one good for Jordan. So Quentin Harvey, amidst his amazing tear through the Hart recently, is not even the leading scorer on this team. That honor would belong to Jalen Patterson. And between those two, Baker elevating themselves along with this very stout defensive-minded Sean Dooley defense. On Harvey finishing relatively uncontested in the post. Or look what I found kind of ball. 3 minutes to go. Central is kind of getting to the point of where Central needs buckets and they need stops. And they need them now. Jordan driving. He just throws one up. And that one will go out of bounds. Possession back to Baker. And Matt Sherman will call time. His team in desperate need of some offense and some buckets and some stops. We'll call a full timeout. 2:51 to play here in Fayette. Baker leading by 12, 83-71. You're watching Central Methodist men's basketball on HartConferenceNetwork.com. All right, welcome back to CMUEagles.com and HartConferenceNetwork.com. 83-71 our score. Baker on top, 2:51 to play. And Baker defensively has been excellent in the second half. Stemming off of a barrage of Jaquan Morris threes and Everett Stubblefield threes, and holding the advantage in double digits as we head to our final 2:45. Patterson far side. He'll drive on Morris. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound for Reeves. Central looking to work fast now. Morris, corner three, short. Patterson the other way. Step, a layup, no good. He'll go to the line. Foul called on Marcus Anthony. That'll be his first. Team foul number 6 for Central. Only other contest on the schedule in the books. A victory for William Penn at home against Missouri Valley. A makeup from a game that was supposed to take place 2 weeks ago. But due to the heart troubles of Jace Lance ending up in the hospital, decided to postpone that game. Jace Lance, hope you're doing well, hope you're recovering well. We hope to see you soon once again. Jalen Patterson will check in. Jalen Patterson will check out. Rigatuso in. Central at the point where they got to be perfect from here on out. That will almost an over and back. Reeves, Anthony, got to have it, and he does. The 3 for Marcus Anthony. So 5 points for Marcus Anthony. Full court press for CMU. And they'll go into their base man-to-man. Picking him up is Stubblefield. This is Bats in possession. Bats near side. Looking in for Harvey. Harvey fade away. Big rebound. Secured by Rigatuso. He's been so clutch in the first half, and he finds his way on the board in the second half and draws the N1. Count the basket for Noah Rigatuso. So that's 5 fouls on Jaquan Morris. An excellent night for Jaquan Morris from the field. 8 of 15, 6 of 11 for 6 of 11 from 3 for 23 points. And one of the main reasons Central Methodist very much keeping it somewhat close, but Baker has just really put the clamps down in this contest tonight. So Rigatuso can't complete the N1, but they get that offensive rebound. Harvey, insult to injury, buries the mid-range. 89-74. Stubblefield. Reeves. Pretty much all or nothing from here. 3 toilet bowling out from James Jordan. And Baker will look to close it out, use clock. So this will be the 20th win of the year for the Baker Wildcats. They'll go 20-6 overall, 15-5 in the heart. And the beat goes on for the Baker Wildcats as they are in firm control of the 4th seed in the Heart Conference. Tied record-wise with Peru State right in front of them. A team that's getting hot at the right time in their own right. So 4 fouls for Ty Henry as Central will go to the line for James Jordan. Taking a look at Baker's schedule. I don't have it in front of me right now, but three-way tie for second place in the heart between Evangel, Peru State, and Baker at the end of this evening. For CMU, they'll fall to the opposite side of the bracket for go to 13-7. So timeout called by Sean Dooley. So 33.8 to go. I think he's going to use a full timeout, but we'll stay right here with you. So what an impressive run for the Baker Wildcats as they'll claim their 20th win of the season. 15-5 in the heart. Also, Derek, if you're watching, how's it going? Very impressive team you've got here. So Up next for the Baker Wildcats, they've got two more to go. One at home, one on the road, and against very, very stiff competition as Baker will take on the William Penn Statesmen at home this Wednesday, actually, and then the finale for Baker at home. Well, actually, yeah, both games are at home. They'll take on Peru State this Saturday, so critical games for seeding, and Baker definitely doing themselves a lot of favors tonight. It looks like they'll be firmly in contention for one of the top 4 seeds in the Hart Conference tournament. So as far as Peru State goes, they would own the tiebreaker on that. So Baker actually would jump to at least third. Don't have the stats against Evangel, but it's a 3-way tie with Baker jumping up to the 3rd seed tonight. 30 seconds to go, still in, but this is more or less just cosmetic. The basket for Everett Stubblefield, he's got 14. Foul. A little bit of a moment of levity for Baker as Ty Henry looking to help his teammate up, but having a 2 left feet moment and tripping alongside of his teammate. So Central will fall to 12-7 on the year, or in the Hart, 15-10 overall, 16-10 overall, 13-7 in conference play. Didn't quite update my spot chart there. 1-1. First one is good for Justin Batts II as they eclipse 90 points. Baker averaging 84.2 on the year. Central Methodist averaging 81.6, so very close to their team averages, but Baker offense just overwhelming when they had to be. Stubblefield. Full drive, easy layup, good. 90-80 our score. Looks like Baker will just look to get it past midcourt, and then they'll just drain the rest of the clock. Baker victorious this evening, but by a score of 90-80, and have firmly placed themselves into the top 4 in the Hart, taking over at this moment the 3 seed in the Hart Conference tournament if the season were to end today. For CMU falling to 13-7. So tied record-wise with Mid-American Nazarene. And then we'll do it all over again this Saturday as Central Methodist takes on William Penn University, who have the 1 seed locked up and a berth to the NAI National Tournament locked up already. So leading scorer for Central, Jaquan Morris. Trailing him was James Jordan with 20, and Everett Stubblefield with 16. And very, very well distributed point totals for the Baker Wildcats. Quentin Harvey leading the way with 21. Getting hot in the second half. Jalen Patterson with 18, Noah Rigatuso coming on strong, and possibly the dagger N1 that put it away for Baker. He had 16. Corey Jones with 12 and Braden Wiggs with 10. So Central falling this evening 90-80. We'll look to get right this Saturday against a team that they've played against really well at home against the William Penn Statesmen. Always a tough out when the Statesmen come to Fayette. So I'll put a bow on it. Central falling 90-80 this evening. This has been Phil Fortaleza. It's been a pleasure to provide play-by-play services for you on HartConferenceNetwork.com, CMUEagles.com. We'll see you Saturday from Puckett Fieldhouse. Good night from Fayette.